Hi, so we are team Ping Me Chat, the team of two, me, Bashit Ali, and Parthifan. So we have built the application from the Java and from the C++ for the client server using client server architecture and then MVC architecture from the mobile, the kind of application, chat application. So let's hop into the application. So we have like two project like client and the server. So let's start the server first. So just run the server. There'll be kind of slowness in the machine due to the capacity of the laptop. So we've been struggling from the VM and all. So there'll be small issue on the videos. Please bear with us. So you can see we have given the logs. So you can see that chat server is running. It's all shown over there. So now we can run the client. So we have used the Maven, so the building application. So it will be very easy for the building the project and all. So let's go and run with the Maven, run the client. So it's loading. Yeah, so you can see that the application is loaded from the UI view. The frame is loaded. So we have used the Java FX scene builder. So these are the things we have been used from the scene builder. We installed the scene builder and the editor from the scene builder. So you can see the username, password fields, and also the ping me chat, the text box over there, and also the profile thing over here. So let's log in from the username and password. So we have verified with the username password for the wrong password. So let's go with the password Ali. So no, user Ali with password. Yes, so you can see the application is now running. So the chat screen is loaded for the user Ali. So now you can see the left corner of the chat box. It's the clearly visible the user list. So already the user Ali have connected with the Nish and Harsh and Patipan. So if you click the Nish, you can see the list of history of the messages from the Ali and Danish. Wow, it's loaded. So you can see the message over here. So all the history that already chatted. So we have been testing for the long time with the slowness of the machine. So you can see the even the emojis. We can send emojis from the message box. So we want to give the emoji keyword like the colon and the hash brackets. So you can see that. So this is the one user. So let's start another user. So go to client and again run another client. So it's loading. So you can see the clients are loading over here. So we can just drag it down, make the screen bigger. Still loading. Yeah, so due to the slowness, still the chat screen is running over here. So the user, so we can give another user, we can have the many as much as possible, the users add from the JSON file. So let's give another user niche. So already define the niche. So just log in. Wow, so the another user is loaded over here. So you can see two screens. So it will be working under Java application. So we can have the interaction with between the both users. So you can see Ali here. Sorry, this is a user niche. This is user Ali. So sorry. So let's send a message from, oh yeah, first we load the old messages, history of the messages from the Ali. So it's giving time due to the slowness of the machine. So it's loaded, so it will be faster if the VM machine is loading faster. So due to the slowness, it's getting some time. So let's send a message, hi, from the user niche to Ali. So you can see it received over here. Due to slowness, it's getting a bit delayed. Yeah, you can see the high is already coming here. So it's working perfectly from the both ends. So actually, this is the app for the Java. So let's go to the Qt Creator for the C++ app. So let's select the projects. So these are the project we have been used in for the C++ application. So we have chat server and the applications. So in the chat server, let's start the chat server. So it's just a simple run from the chat server. So we need to start the server. We have created an interface for that. So let's start the server. So wow, that's working. So then now we'll start we'll just run the chat application. So we have put yeah, let's start it. So we have three users. We shown them. We have one is for niche, one is for Ali. There is another one Partifan. So let's give the username and just log in. Wow, so we have the notification as well. It does also come, the username and password is correct. Yeah, you can see the users from Ali and Nish over here. So the best part is we can send from the apps between the Java and the to the C++ application from the client server architecture. So let's send a message from Prathipan. This is Ali. So let's send a message to Prathipan. We'll send a message to Ali. Hi. So yeah, let's send a message to Ali. So let's go to the Parthipan. So it's loading due to the slowness. Yeah, you can see that the hi message is coming from the next step from the C++. So that everything is working perfectly. So let's also we have to say something regarding this. So we have used the JSON file to get the users and users details. So we saving the data from the message. We save the message data from the message JSON file, and also we get the user details from the user profile JSON. user JSON. So you can see that the Ali, Prateep and have only two friends, that Ali and Nish, but the Ali has Nish, Harsh, and Prateep, and so that it's kind of like a private chat from handle from the admin. So admin can handle the people like how many friends should be there for the Prateep and how many friends for the Ali. So we can make mini groups from the admin perspective. They can make a mini group for the so we build something like that. So these are so let's stop it and let's go with the coding from the Java paper. So let's move on to the few coding. Okay, so these are the project we have used. So I use the kind of the MVC architecture transfer. So you can see this is the source package. So in the source package, you can see the classes like for the chat login classes in the login. Let's close this stuff. So in the login package, you can see login controller class. This is the class that handle the login, all the login works like the verification, everything. So you can see over here in the login button action, when the login button clicks. So if the login, so I said that there is a verification over here. You can see that we have verified the username and password over here. So we given the IO exception as well. So these are the check the user. Just like the user thing. So these are the class. So I'm going a bit faster because the time is running. Our application a bit slower, so we need to make it fast. So there is we need to make the C++ description as well. So then we have another package for the chat window thing. So this is the cell render.java class. So yeah, this is cell render Java class is for the you have seen in the our chat application. You can see left side, you can list off the users like the Nish, Pratipan, and the Ali. So this is the thing we have been centered for left for the user list. So we rendered the user list for the left side from this. So this is a chat controller. So the everything handled from the chat perspective over here. So this is the chat controller class. So we have threads over here. I can show the threads here. So this is add to chat method. So this is a set username method. So I'll show the. So we try to implement a notification thing from our application. When the message comes for the user, it comes a notification, but unfortunately we couldn't make it happen due to our time management stuff. So this is the emoji thing. So this is the emoji. So get emoji stuff. So we implemented the emoji from emoji bytecode thing from that is a byte thing. So with the byte, we transfer the bytecode into the emoji. So this is how we got find out that this emoji implemented. So we have used the synchronization over here from the server message from this. So we have set the profile pictures as well from this. So this is where we have seen the set chat history. So when we click the user, you can see the chat history, all chat history. So you can see the whole chat history over here. So this is the class. This is the listener.java class. So the once it's something like that, if the message comes, they will listening until the message comes from the user. This the class will be triggered when the message comes. So there will be some cases for like the connected, disconnected, stated. So these are the cases. So let's move on to the next package. So I'm going something, I mean, the important things. So what we use from the things is the bubble. We use the bubble for the set the profile picture as well. So this is designing the profile picture. So we use the bubble dot, sorry, from the bubble class, bubble.java, so bubble.specs and bubble.label. So we tried to implement the notification animation, but we couldn't make it up. So even these are the packages. So you can see these are the classes. So you can see the POM file over here. So in over here, so in the source package, we have the controller class, chat controller class. So we have the controller over here, but in the view, we have the view over here, chat view and login view. So from this file, you can edit the login thing. So this is the chat view and login view. So that's all from the Java end for the client. So let's move on to the server. So this is the server. So in the server, there is a main class in the so in com.server package. So this is the main class we have. We're handling all the handling part for the server. So we have used the port 901 to set up the server. So we have used the hash map to call it yet. So this is the log part. We are when we run the server, it's run over here. This is where the handler extend the thread. So actually, so every user has its own thread. So that's how we have implemented the system. Also, this the logging part also working for the thread thing. So this is how we have implemented this class. So this is a run thread method. So actually, the daemon thread will display the message. We use the daemon thread to display the messages. So if you have the daemon thread, the message will be loaded everything at first. So that's why we use the daemon thread. So we use the socket as well. So every user has, I mean, every client from the server, every client has a socket. So that's how we implemented the socket with the server and the client. So when we use the creator, we'll be having the socket for the user. From the stream buffer, we read the message from the JSON. So that's how we read the message from the JSON file. So we can set the user from the JSON file, and with the stream buffer, we get the user message type and also message in a user and get back to the server. And once the listener event is triggered, it will go to the client and you can view the message. So that's how we implemented. We use the socket, we use the threading. So we use the linear search. So linear search for like searching the user. So when you're searching the user, we use a linear search, searching the message for specific message for. So also the thread safe for messaging stuff. So you can see everything. All I mean, the most of the socket stuff and threads even we used in the server class. Also, I want to mention, so I'll be adding in the menu as well, the menu part for how to run the application. So you can see we had to set the string path or the get messages for the local path. So it's set from the my home message. So this is the message of JSON, where the messages are serving. So I'll see the user list as well. This is where we get the user add user stuff. So we had to set both of this one before starting the server and the application. So that's all from the Java application. So let's move to the Pratipan. You there? So let's move to the Qt creator to view the code from the C++ application. Hi, Pratipan.
Yeah. Hi, Basit. Thank you. So with the C++, we have used Qt as a framework to implement our chat application. So here also we have implemented in a way like in a client-server architecture model. So you can see there is a separate project for the chat server, like the package for the chat server and also the chat application. So include
Your sound
inside.
is messy. You can say it again. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Now I'm cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So so if you, I mean, expand the sources column in the So you can see the different CP. So again, this is implemented in a model view architecture, control architecture pattern. So we have separate UIs for the, I mean, the functionalities, and also the implementation is carried out in the, I mean, the business logic is written on the file, and also there are header files supported for the relevant C++ files also there. So I want to mention, like, especially we have used a few key things in building, I mean, by when implementing the application. So first of all, the socket programming, we have used the socket programming to establish the connection between the client and the server. And also we have used the, I mean, since we have used the JSON files throughout our application, we have used quite a few JSON library. I mean, so the library supported for JSON functionalities, so such as QJSON uh, document, and also the rapid JSON. So, but QJSON, through QJSON, we have implement. I mean, the purpose we used is for the to get the, I mean, reply and response from the user. So at the same time, the rapid JSON is used for the to get a high, I mean, to a quick output from the, I mean, when a user try to log into the application using the rapid JSON, we can get the output pretty quickly. So that is the one reason that we have used QJSON. And also we have used QThread, that is to establish multiple clients. So that is how we can have one more than one client I mean, connected to the server, and they can interact with each other. And also the other important file is like Q2CP socket. So that is again, as I said, like for implementing the socket programming, we have used that library. So overall, these are the, I mean, things that we have used in this application implementation. Mm, yeah, Basit. So that's all from my end.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, actually, so we built the server, I mean the C++ and Java application in the Rush module. So we've been in the time scheduling bit rushed it. So like we thought of building so many things like the notification stuff, as we said, the group thing. So we have kind of the private group thing as implemented. So future work, like, so we planning to build for the we can build it this application, the huge model, like for the more users. If you have the more users, and then if you get more messages, you can take the NoSQL kind of, so like it will be, if you get the scale it up. So like so yeah, those are the things we kind of implementation like we get for the cloud. So we are using the JSON files. So we planning to move with the like for the cloud system, that will be really faster and all. So like yeah, also we have I want to show the uh, uh, we already pushed our codes into the uh, code into the GitHub. So we'll be sharing from the project file and the project thing from the our project proposal. So we have been get the screenshots and everything. So we have the use case testings, everything. So we'll be sharing from the documentation. Thank you very much, Pratipan, for the sharing the information. So that's all from our end. So is anything you want to share with us, Pratipan?
No, Basit, I'm good.
Thank you very much. So yeah.